2015, I got my very first house. It was a repossessed home. I was pretty excited about it. It was quite a fixer-upper, though. It took a while to repair. Whoever it was that was living in the house previous to me really did a number on it. There were tobacco stains on the walls. Animal feces were in the vents, and I even saw a pentagram drawn on the door. Yeah, there was a lot of weird stuff in it. Um, Many years ago, I used to work on rehabbing homes with my dad, and I've seen a lot of weird stuff in houses before. I've seen pentagrams before and occult symbols throughout the house, and I even saw a really weird cryptic message written on the wall. It kind of looked like a suicide note. So, yeah, I've definitely seen some weird stuff in houses before. You know how you lie to yourself sometimes? You know something isn't quite right, but you ignore it anyways? I should have known something was wrong with the house, but I just felt like it belonged to me. Well, I finally got everything moved into the house, and I was just so tired, I just went straight to bed. Next day, I get up, I go to work, and then I come home in the evening. So I'm sitting there on my couch, and all of a sudden, I hear this little double tap knock. And it repeats several times. It sounds like it's coming from inside the house. So I walk over to the door leading to my garage. That's where it sounds like it's coming from. And I open the door. And there's nothing there. So I just close the door and sit back down. And I'm thinking, okay, this is peculiar because I live alone and I don't have any pets. So I'm thinking some prankster is out there playing a trick on me. So I go to my front door and I walk around my entire property. And there's not really anywhere for the person to hide if there's anyone there. And I just remember looking out into the darkness, and it's just nothing there at all. It's kind of an ominous feeling. But lo and behold, there's nobody there. So I just walk right back into my house and lock the door and sit back down. Almost immediately, the double tap knock starts again. I am now standing in front of the door leading to my garage, and I am hearing someone or something knocking on the door right in front of my face. I frantically go inside my garage and try to find if somebody or some animal is hiding in my garage, but I don't find anyone. I go back in my living room and I sit down, and I'm feeling really disturbed. But this time, I'm not just hearing the double tap knock from the door, I'm actually hearing it come from different parts of the house. Kitchen, living room, ceiling. I'm hearing it in multiple locations. And I all of a sudden have this horrible, sinking revelation that what's going on is not human. It's demonic. Ever since I was a kid, I've been raised in church. I've been a Christian most of my life. The moment I feel that there's something demonic going on in the house, I instantly stand up. And it just felt like the whole house was alive. I'm very scared. My heart is beating fast. But it says in Mark 16:11, "In my name they shall cast out devils."
You're gonna have to leave. You can't stay here. Demons! Leave in the name of... Leave in the name...
Every time I try to say the name of Jesus, it's like something is gripping me on the inside. It's like I'm in a battle and I'm losing. Just instantly, as I'm being pushed down, like by the weight of the energy in the house, just pushing me into the floor. I can't speak. I can't raise myself up. I'm just being pushed down. And I remember, not as I can't even talk, but in my head, I'm just trying to talk to God. And I'm saying, God, I can't do this by myself. I need help. Please, God, I can't do this by myself, but I know that with you, all things are possible. All of a sudden, I just felt like I had just a ray of strength, like a little bit of strength just came on the inside of me. And through sheer force of will, I just pushed out the name Jesus, like that, just once. And as I said that, I could just feel the whole energy in the house recoil and retreat. And the weight that was on me just kind of, it's like it fell off of me. And so I started shouting the name of Jesus over and over. I just started saying, Jesus, 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 like that. And it just, I just felt like the energy just pushed off. But the more I said the name of Jesus, it was like the house hated what I was saying, and it just recoiled and retreated. As soon as I commanded the demonic presence to leave in the name of Jesus, I had commanded it to leave. I said, this house belongs to God. Everything that I own belongs to God too. You must leave in the name of Jesus. As soon as I commanded it to leave in the name of Jesus, instantly the knocking stopped, the shaking stopped, and the evil presence and energy just left. And there was just nothing but peace after that.
Don't ever come back here. In Jesus' name.
So after the incident took place in my house, several days go by. There's been no more incidents taking place. It's been nothing but peaceful inside my house. So I'm outside and I'm getting my mail, and my neighbor from across the street, he comes by to talk to me.
Pretty good. I don't think we've actually formally met yet. I'm Joe.
Gabriel.
Nice to meet you, Gabriel. So how do you like living in the neighborhood so far?
Neighborhood's pretty peaceful. Just fixing this, fixer-upper.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, as well, there's been some things, there was some dog poop in the vents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also there was some cigarette smoke on the ceiling and walls.
Ugh.
Like, how does this even happen?
I told him about everything that we found inside the house. There's these weird objects in the garage, pentagram on the door, the feces in the vents, and the tobacco stains. I was just talking about how nasty these people were. And he tells me, he's like, yeah, the people who used to live in your house, they were really weird.
There's something I thought you should know. Didn't want to tell you at first, but that family's back. they're back. Past couple of nights, I've been up late at night. That family has been parked in front of your house, just sitting in their car, staring at your house. The whole family is in that car.
And he said their daughter was into occultic activity. I don't know how he knew that, but somehow he knew. And after he told me that, I was waiting for them at that point. And so I would turn out the lights in my kitchen, and I would look out my window, and I would see them. Lo and behold, there they were, sitting in their car at night. There's a whole family of them. They're sitting in their car, and I'm watching them watching me. And this went on for several nights after that. And the only thing that I'm thinking is, I actually go out at one point just so they could see that I'm watching them. And so the question that they had to have been thinking is, whose house is it?